You know, RFK also has some, as Ricky Ricardo would say, some explaining to do.
Say, you got some explaining to do.
Because he has some pretty extreme stances that he's going to have to own up. For instance, he literally said in a video that the government should have control of the smart meters. So whenever we're using too much energy, they can shut off.
A grid to send a signal to turn off all the electric toothbrush rechargers, to turn off your swimming pool recirculators and all of these things. You don't care if somebody turns them off for 15 minutes and you sign something. It can go into your car and borrow the stored electricity in your car, in your battery, whether you got a plug-in hybrid or a plug-in car. And so we need to build a smart grid. That costs very little.
Basically saying, yes, the government can control when you have power and when you don't have power, depending on how the grid is doing. And obviously, he's up for abortions until the day of birth.
Leave it to the woman. We shouldn't have government involved.
Even if it's full term.
Even if it's full term.
So he has a lot of very interesting stances that I think a lot of people aren't going to be happy with.
I mean, I even think about, because I've heard of people talking about, oh, we're going to have these smart cities and they're going to be so convenient. We're going to influence tech and everything. There was even a bill that was about how law enforcement would be able to shut off people's cars by a certain point within the next 10 years. They say that it's because, oh, well, we want to stop people like drunk drivers and things like that. But that's how they'll get you, man. That's how they get you.